Today is March 19th, and the reset just happened for the week in Warframe, and we're going to go over everything that's happening this week. So, in case you guys haven't been caught up on it, we have a Devstream coming up, 169, which is March 22nd. That's a Wednesday, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, for this particular Devstream, you're going to be able to get yourself an Archon Shard Drop, and this is going to take place, if we click on it, it's going to take place on twitch.tv/Warframe. So you guys can get yourselves a shard. On top of that, it's also the 10-year anniversary. Let me know what do you think, in case any of you know this already, or even if you just want to guess, what do you think is going to be the Dex surprise that we get this year? Because it seems like every year there's an anniversary, they wind up giving us a like a new Dex thing. I'll show you in a second. Like you can see here, if I type Dex in my inventory, there's usually alerts for like the Dex Dacra, the Dex Furus. These are great because even if you have them already, you could always get them again and then delete the extras and you'll have a leftover weapon slot. So this is a great time of year for extra weapon slots, especially if you're new to Warframe. It's a really good time for you to grab these. If you're not new to Warframe, it's still a good time to grab these because chances are the majority of you probably don't own every weapon and have everything in the game. But a lot of these are the Dex things that already came out, and I'm just kind of curious, what do you think the next Dex stuff is going to be? Next, because of St. Patrick's Day, we have the Shamrock Color Palette is back, which comes around once every year around St. Patty's Day. This is a free color palette, and when I say free, I mean 1 credit, which is free. If you want to argue that, you are the dictionary definition of the word ANAL. So there's up to 25% discounts for a limited time on these 3 primary weapons, Astilla, Fulmin, and Paris, and secondary weapons being the Vasto, Kastanas, and Ballistica. Melee weapon Cassawar, Galatine, and Dual Zorin. And then there's customization discounts for the Roptron Syandana, the Daedalus Armor. It says offered as a bundle or individual pieces, which is cool. And then we have the Endura Collection as well. The Endura Weapon, Edina Armor Bundle, and Braca Syandana. Also, for those of you guys that have a Amazon Prime account, you guys can link your Twitch account to your Amazon account, and it'll get you a free Prime. If you're in the United States, I know some parts of the world don't do this, but a lot of them do. And ultimately, what this is going to get you is this cool looking Pyrana skin right here, and I believe a Pyrana as well. Iridos collection includes the Pyrana handheld shotgun, and Pyrana Iridos weapon skin, plus a weapon slot, another weapon slot. This is excellent. Looks pretty cool, and it's really easy, and if you already have Amazon Prime, then getting this is free. So might as well do it. Which, by the way, when you guys do link your Twitch to Amazon and you get the Prime, you're also going to wind up with a free Prime sub you could use once a month. And since I do free weapons, Warframes, and mods that you guys can earn while watching my Twitch streams, what better place for you to come hang out ad-free because you dropped your free Twitch Prime sub here. You don't have to. I'm just being a little snark. I don't know what the word is here. Whatever. I appreciate it. I appreciate it either way. You guys don't have to, but love your faces either way. Also, last announcement before we get into what's going on this week. I started posting shorts. From what a lot of people are telling me, not everybody's getting the shorts. In fact, I think it's less than 10% of my subs community is even getting these, or less than 10% of people that have notifications on, according to my analytics, are even getting these. So if you guys want to get the shorts, which I've been kind of averaging these all to 35 seconds-ish, 30, 35. Just check them out. They're all the builds that I use. These will be linked in my Twitch stream, so when you guys ask for builds, they'll be here. I'm going to keep these coming because I think it's just easier to kind of like see the weapon in action when you get the build from me and all that stuff. And they're just short. It's like 30 seconds. You know, like it's nice. It's nice and wonderful. And while you guys are watching, please be liking the videos. Comment if you want to comment or anything like that, but definitely please be liking these, especially if you want to get more of them. Also, Mesa Prime and Limbo Prime are back with Prime Resurgence for this month. So if you guys are looking for either one of these frames, you could start doing bounties in Warframe, or you could start cracking open relic packs to get Aya. You could then take that Aya to Varzia at Maru's Bazaar, and you guys can get yourself some relics for Limbo or Mesa. And if you were spending money on Warframe, you could buy Regal Aya, and you could get any of the cosmetics that they came with, whatever that might be. Either way, they're back, they're cool, and let's move forward. Call this week is at the Veil Factory. His challenges are Deathless, Break Narmer Veils, Crate Smash, Find K-Drive Things, Get Chipper's Tools, and Smash Narmer Robots. Chipper over here has one of our favorite things of all time, which is a shard. And this week it is an Azure Archon Shard. This is your reminder to do the weekly Iatan treasure hunt with Maru if you haven't done that yet. For Steel Path this week, we are looking at, this is just going to be for the next 16 hours-ish, whatever it says. No, 24 hours from this video being recorded. Interception, mobile defense, survival, sabotage, and excavation on Steel Path. Quick scan of the invasion shows that there is nothing noteworthy right now as far as invasions go. Today's sortie, which you guys have 15 hours left as of recording this video, is going to be a disruption, mobile defense, and assassination. As far as the Archon hunt this week, we have Boreal, which is going to be giving us another Azure Archon Shard, and the hunts are a spy, an excavation, and then the showdown. The Nightwave challenges for this week are free 1 captured Solaris using the Granum Crown, complete 3 sorties this week, complete 4 different bounties in the Zeramon, kill a Tusk Thumper in the Plains of Eidolon, 5 scans for Cephalon Samaris, destroy a cruise ship with forward artillery, do 3 Kuva Siphon missions, 5 Syndicate medallions while solo, scan 25 objects or enemies, sell any item in your inventory for credits. As far as the credit offerings this week, we are looking at a rifle amp, a sniper scavenger, a shotgun scavenger, and a holster amp. And honestly, of all these things, the one that I feel like I see more than anything in trade chat is the rifle amp. The rest of these, not really so much. So I wouldn't go ham on maybe stocking up on those, but rifle amp, you can get a couple. It's probably not worth getting as many as you should, like last week when we had, you know, all the really good ones like Steel Charge and Corrosive Rejection and all those. So this week, just rifle amp. You don't have to go nuts on that. Maybe save some of your credits for next week. We have Power of 3 with Avara, we have Brainstorm with the Grakata, and we have Focused Acceleration with the Tetra. Seeing what Teshin has this week, we've got, for Steel Path, we have a Veiled Riven Cipher, as what seems like per every week, and then we have a Kit Gun Riven. Alright, now we're going to visit everybody's favorite butt plug. What do we have today? We have a Tenant Ferox, which is Heat 36%. We have a Tenant Grigori, which is Impact 25%. The Tenant Livia, which is Electricity 32%. The Tenant Exec, which is 57% cold. Grab this. This is a must. If you do not have an Exec, or if you're trying to get your weapons up to 60, today's your lucky day because this one's going to do it. 57%. Let's go. And then we have a Tenant Agendis, which is Heat 26%. Of everything I believe we just went over, the only thing I'm going to say really that's worth it this week is the Tenant Exec because of that 57%. That is fantastic. Okay, checking out Archimedean Yanta this week. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we get our Void Plumes. Why? We want to do this at least 5 times a week because she gives us 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions. So here is your weekly reminder to grab this while you can. Okay, this week at Iron Wake, visiting Palladino, we are looking at 2 Rivens, 150,000 credits, and 35,000 Kuva as per always. So if you have extra Riven slivers, make sure to turn them in. Let's see what we get. Let's go, Rifle Riven. I needed this. I'm happy about that. I'm looking forward to it. And then a Kick on Riven mod. Whoop-dee-doo. So make sure you guys are grabbing these things. And last but not least, we're going to check out our Invigorations. But while we do that, look at this beautiful mural that I put up. I cannot be any more excited about this. I'm just saying. I'm just showing it off. I'm showing the mural. Just so you guys are aware, this is a possible thing that you can do in your orbiters. Some of you may know this already, but many of you are new and you have no idea. And I love that I set this up. I am so happy with it. And I just cannot even. But that's a thing. And let's check out our Invigorations for this week. We have Mirage. These are going to be different for everybody, but you guys like seeing mine. So my Mirage is a 100% ability duration and 25% heal rate. My Valkyr is 200% secondary critical chance with 75% Arcor velocity. And for Chroma, we're looking at 250% primary damage and plus 200% energy max. That wraps it up. Hope you guys are having an incredible time. I want to know from everybody, seriously, what you think about is going to happen with the Deviri Paradox and its release. Because we are having a dev stream. This is a double dev stream month. It has been years since that has ever happened. This is not a normal thing. It could be because of the Dex anniversary that's happening this month, and that might be the reason why. Although they could have only done 1 dev stream and shoved that Dex into the Deviri dev stream, which, by the way, I made a video on. If you don't know what's happening with Deviri, it is changing Warframe in a completely different way. Not the part of Warframe you know, but it's adding a completely different Warframe. I have summarized all of it in that video here. You can find that on my channel. It is pretty recent. It is a great summary of everything that's happening, and I show a lot of what's happening in Deviri. It's fantastic. But are we having this second dev stream because Deviri is going to be coming out the very beginning of April? Because I think that's a possibility. So either A, it's the Dex weapon, the Dex anniversary is why they're having it, which I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason why we're having it. They're also announcing TennoCon tickets, but I feel like for an entire dev stream, like for a big hour-long plus or whatever it's going to be dev stream, they're going to have to pack that with stuff, and I don't think it's going to take more than 5 or 10 minutes to talk about some Dex things and TennoCon tickets. So I think they're going to be showing maybe a little bit more off about Deviri, or maybe letting us know that it's going to be coming out or planned for very early April. I don't know. What do you think? I hope that's what's happening. Either way, absolutely love your faces. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. If I don't see you guys on my Twitch channel, I will see you guys in the next one.